bacon. I love you. I honestly love you. Get in my mouth, bacon jerky. What the what? There's a pick to clean your teeth afterwards? Yes! Oh crap. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Brian's Jerky Journey. This is going to be episode number 53, part 2 of the Mancrate American Tour Jerky Crate Review. Reviewing the exotics bacon piece of the jerky that was given to me for Christmas this year. I am the notorious Brian G., your beef jerky loving host and the place to be. So, I'm just going to just do this real quick. I'm going to be changing up a lot of how I do these reviews in the episodes to come. I actually am no longer alone in this space. Just found out that there's another jerky review site out there. I'm not going to name who they are. Haven't had a chance to speak with them yet. But they're keeping their review short and sweet, and I'm going to do the same. So for the sake of this, I'm just going to keep 1 minute of these reviews just to kind of give a quick update. We're already coming up on that 1 minute, so I'm just staying busy during these times, and I hope you are as well, and staying safe. So let's go in to the Mancrate piece. We had talked about in episode 50 in the showcase piece about the different jerkies that I got for Christmas. There were 8 different types of jerkies and 2 different types of nuts, as well as a bag of pistachios, which I had mentioned already. I'm not going to review that. I'm not going to review the nuts because they really don't have much on the jerky review side. But in episode 52, we had gone through more of the traditional beef, and there was bison and buffalo jerky that we'd done. So for this conclusion of the Mancrate review, we're going to look at more of the exotic stuff. So we have from Dave's Meat and Nuts. Dave's Meat and Nuts, the nut piece, we have citrus chili cashews. And then on their exotic side, Cajun Alligator strips. So it'll be very interesting to see how those are. And then Field Trip, which I had done a everything bagel jerky, everything bagel seasoning beef jerky, which was really good and highly recommended. From Field Trip, they have a buffalo-style chicken bites, so the chicken jerky. And then last but certainly not least, something from a brand called Carnivore Candy, their Uncured Bacon Jerky Western Barbecue. So bacon jerkies I've mentioned in the past is kind of what I like to call a rock bottom treat. Rock bottom, kind of like the people's champion, now turned famous Hollywood actor Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who has a Project Rock collection through Under Armour, which I am a big fan of, and I've actually become a big fan of the Under Armour brand in general. Basically it's rock bottom in that it's something to enjoy. There's really no nutritional benefit to it. It's just something you eat when you want kind of like a sweet, salty treat. So, and that'll do it. Oh, actually, last but not least, just missed this one. Kaimana jerky has a tuna jerky, so fish-based. So, so let's dig into that. Let's start off with the fish, actually. So what I'm going to do now, moving forward, is I'm not going to list off the nutritional facts. What I'll do, I will actually just put right here what the WW point values are per serving and per container. So I will tell you right now, this is a 2.5 ounce package. It is Hawaiian based, made in Hawaii, which makes me happy to hear that because I am a big proponent of that state. Been there, I think I mentioned it before, it was 12 years ago. Went with my wife prior to kids, and it was probably one of the best 12 days of my life. It was basically 8 years after we had gotten married. The honeymoon we should have taken, but didn't back when we got married because we were so young and had next to no money at that time. So. So this is handcrafted Hawaiian tuna jerky, no MSG, no nitrates or nitrates, no added preservatives. It's high in omega-3, which you'd expect with the fish-based product, high selenium and all natural. It's made with 100% wild-caught tuna, and from a nutritional content stated on the front, it's 23 grams of protein per package. So, and a little bit from the, a little bit about the messaging on the back, which I'll still continue to do. Sustainability caught, good source of omega-3, Experience the power of the sea, as it says right here. Handcrafted Hawaiian tuna jerky. The messaging, premium Hawaiian tuna jerky. It's peppered flavored. Don't be afraid. Our peppered Aiha'i tuna jerky will only leave you wanting more and reaching for the nearest cold drink. I don't have one. Indulge in a perfect blend of black pepper and spices. Enjoy responsibly. Their story of Kaimana jerky is the people of Hawaii have sustained their families and respected the Pacific Ocean's powerful life force for centuries. In the Hawaiian language, Kaimana translates to, quote, the power of the sea. Kaimana jerky, Kaimana, let's just say Kaimana jerky has embraced the ancient art of drying fish to give our jerky a great taste for the modern lifestyle. Our variety of Aiha'i tuna jerky is delicately prepared, dried to perfection, and seasoned with quality ingredients. Handcrafted with aloha for 25 years. So this is the peppered flavor. They have all the other flavors as well as lemon salt, original teriyaki, honey glazed Hawaiian warrior. I believe that's what it's called. So, yeah. And then they have Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest pages. KaimanaJerky.com is the website. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. This is best if eaten by September 26th of 21. So let's dig in to the Kaimana jerky tuna jerky, the Kaimana jerky tuna jerky flavor, peppered flavor. Sorry. Tenderness, texture, initial scent. It's going to be a little skewed here because it's tuna based, not meat. So the tenderness and the texture might vary. So, all right, so here we go. All right, so already opening up the package, I can already get a smell of the fishy scent. And it's deceiving because when you take it out, it looks like beef. But again, because it's fish, it's a lot more tender. The texture, from visually stated, the texture looks, it looks similar to beef. Easily tearable. We can take it into pieces. And the scent's okay. I'm not, it was a little off-putting at first because I got the whiff of the fish, but it's kind of died down a little bit. So I'm going to actually give it a 4 for tenderness, texture, initial scent. Now let's get a bit of a scent of it. So it's tuna-based. I almost feel like it's going to have some sort of a sweetness to it, but it's pepper-based, so it's probably not. But very little filmy aspect coming from this. The black pepper that's on there is minimally coming off, which is good. So I'm going to give it a 4 as well for scent and smell. And let's see how the Kaimana jerky tuna peppered jerky tastes and how it chews. Well, it's got a nice chewiness to it. Again, it has kind of like a sweetness. It feels like a sweetness to it that's kind of being offset by the pepper. So it's not bad. I'm not going to eat it all because I have so much to do, and I want to do this in so little time. So I'm going to give that a 4 for chewiness and taste for an overall score of 4 out of 5. So next one we'll go on to, let's go do the alligator strips. That should be fun. So Dave's Meat and Nuts. This is a 2-ounce package. Dave'sMeatandNuts.com. Again, filled out of Hillsboro, Oregon. Best of eaten by November 4th, 21. And this is a 1-ounce package, a 1-ounce serving, 2-ounce package. Nothing else on there. Though it does say ingredients, alligator is the first thing on there. So, oh boy, let's see. But brown sugar is the next ingredient on there. So, I'm kind of curious to see if that's going to kind of offset whatever you might think alligator tastes like. So, let's dig into it and see. I think with Dave's Meat and Nuts, yeah, just like the other ones, the packaging, the tear-off package is at the bottom of the package. So let's push this down, and let's tear. Tenderness, texture, initial scent. So it's Cajun, and oh boy, can I smell it! So it's got a nice, kind of a kick smell to it. So very interesting. The tenderness and texture. It has almost kind of like a pork feel to it. But yeah, very interesting style. Don't really know what to make of it. I'm just taking one piece here because I have no idea what it's going to be like. kind of like almost like the if you go chicken or turkey, it's a little bit of a drier texture, but it still has kind of a moistness to it that allows you to tear it with minimal effort. So I'm going to give that, I'm going to give it a 3 on Tenderness, Texture, Initial Scent. Again, scent and smell, it has kind of a Cajun kick to it when you smell it. So you gotta get a feeling you're seeing it's Cajun. It's got a spicy, scent to it. From the scent and the smell of it, it's probably gonna have a kick to it. So I'm gonna give it a 4 for scent and smell. And let's see how this alligator jerky chews and tastes. So yeah, it's almost like it's almost got like a texture of a turkey. Alligator jerky. Can't wait to snap into it. All right. Very easy to chew. Got a nice taste to it. Surprisingly really good. I like that. I get very hesitant when I go into exotics because I don't know what to expect, but I like that. I'm going to give that a 5 actually, for tasting, chewiness and taste. Then we're going to go to the buffalo style chicken bites. We'll finish it off with the bacon. We'll probably do the nuts. You know what? Was that Dave's? That was Dave Meats Nuts. Let's look at the Dave's Nuts. So this is citrus chili cashews. Full disclosure, when I did the other ones, the other one from Dave Meats and Nuts, my apologies for not knowing which one that was. That was kind of a honey-based cashew. Brought it upstairs, and my wife is a big cashew nut. She loves cashews, and she finished the bag. I would give her crap for it, but she's my wife. Happy wife, happy life. So, citrus chili cashews. God, I love cashews. I love pistachios. Let's see how the buffalo style is. Field trip again. Field trip, get out there. That's their motto. Spicy apple buffalo style all natural chicken bites. It's chicken raised with no added antibiotics or hormones. It's high protein, gluten free, soy free, no added MSG. It's American crafted, the best taste guarantee. Certified gluten free. Spicy buffalo style tasting notes. So it's classic hot sauce with juicy apple bites. Their messaging, bite size is the new right size. Pleasure to meet you. I'm the first ever spicy buffalo chicken bite in the world. Little bite, big deal. It's a huge responsibility that I take quite seriously. I'm strong, spicy, and appalicious. A thrill seeker who enjoys having fun. You'll love me. You'll really love me. How could you not? Your lifelong snack fantasy just became a spicy reality. Enjoy. Get out there. Be right size. Matt, Tom, and Scott from Field Trip. Interesting. And this is best if eaten by October 1st of this year. They have other flavors as well. On the beef side, original sweet and spicy barbecue mandarin orange teriyaki. The chicken side is the spicy apple buffalo style. They have a cracked pepper turkey and a maple barbecue pork. So, fieldtripsnacks.com. And they have social media presence on Pinterest, on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Whereas on Facebook, you can follow them at Field Trip Snacks. So, let's dig into it. And then it's texture initial scent. Okay. So, again, got a little bit of a kick to it. To be expected, it is a spicy component. And I've had chicken jerky in the past, so I believe Epic is a type of jerky that is a very popular chicken-based jerky. I know my brother's a big fan of it, wants to review it. Yeah. So, yeah, it's very dry. It's a nice thick piece, though. I like that. Easy to tear. So that must be, okay, so I didn't know what that was at first, but it was like little, it almost looked rotten, but it's actually, I think that's the apple bites. So this is going to be interesting, see how that goes. But yeah, the tenderness is there. It's a very solid texture, minimal effort to tear. you got a nice initial scent of the spicy aspect of the buffalo style spice. So I will give that a 4. Scent and smell. Again, chicken. It's funny because chicken almost has like a pork type style taste scent to it. So it's almost kind of like you're going to be eating something with a pork sausage style. But yeah, it's got a nice scent to it. Looking forward to what it's going to chew and taste like. I'll give it a 4 as well for scent and smell. And let's see how this chews and tastes. Yeah, so that definitely got the apple in there. It's an interesting mix because now as it's broken up a little bit, and now I'm going to swallow it, I'm getting the buffalo heat, but you get the apple sweet when you start. Now I'm getting a little bit of the heat aftertaste coming out. So that was good. I'll give that a 4. All right. Last but not least, as we go hit the 15-minute mark on this long-ass review, and my apologies, I'm going to try to keep it to 1 to 2 products an episode moving forward so I can keep these reviews shorter. I just get a lot from vendors, so trying to do what I can to review as much as I can in a timely manner. So my apologies to anybody who sent me stuff that hasn't received a video yet. Just been kind of a crazy time, as I mentioned, in the 60-second recap. So, yeah. So, last but not least, uncured bacon jerky. I'm going to give it a 5 across the board, but I'll go through the process and see how it is. Again, carnivore candy, it's got a dinosaur base to it. There is a heat gauge on there, and it is hovering more towards cool, slightly edging towards medium. So, it's got more of a mild taste to it. Natural smoke flavor added. Nutritional content, again, I'll have in the description line down below, along with the Weight Watcher point values up there. It is a 2-ounce package, so it's 2 servings, and that's pretty much it for the carnivorecandy.com, uncured bacon jerky, gourmet meat snacks, premium artisan jerky. Western barbecue, let's dig into it, tenderness, texture, initial scent. Again, bacon jerky. I smell barbecue coming right out. Texture, I'm already like this. I'm sifting through to grab a piece. You already know if you're grabbing bacon. Jeez Louise, look at that. Bacon. Bacon. 5. 5, 5, 5. Smell. Good. It's 5, 5, 5. Yeah, so yeah, it's bacon. It's going to be tender. It's going to be easy to move. Texture is like very flimsy, which you could expect because it's bacon. So yeah. I'm not going to give this a... This is a 5 across the board as far as I'm concerned because it's bacon. So let's see how it chews and tastes. My God. Oh, good. Again, thanks to the vegetarian wife for getting me a box full of meat. Oh, this is a good. This is a big treat. Is that the first time I've gotten a jerky style themed gift for Christmas? Who knows? Maybe this year for Christmas. I got a jerky cane. Basically, it was a cane full of jerky sticks. That was really good, but I hadn't done this video yet. And actually, I think I started thinking those were kind of like when I showcased my trip out to the beef jerky outlet, my nearby beef jerky outlet, as the idea, as the incubator of sorts for the Brian's Jerky Journey show. I think that jerky cane was kind of like the initial conceptualization of that idea. So I'll probably do that. Maybe I'll do that sometime next year if I were to get that for the holidays. But yeah, that'll do it for this Mancrate review, part 2, episode 53 of Brian's Jerky Journey. Be sure to like that video, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think about this product, if you've had any other products that I haven't tried, any suggestions for me to try in a future Jerky Journey episode. You can like the channel down here as well as over here, and you can see prior videos over here. And you can look down on my description line below, where you can find information on my other social media channels, where you can like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and see the notorious Brian G and Brian's Jerky Journey on the IG. So, that'll do it for this special Part 2 Mancrate review, episode 53 of Brian's Jerky Journey. Hope you enjoyed this journey with me, and you can join me on the next one. Thanks.
Thank you for watching Bond's Jerky Journey. If you don't like jerky yourself,